Here we go. Nintendo Direct E3. Okay, Koizumi.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
It's the big deal.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Hi, guys.
I'll be your guide as well.
That's so cool. Sorry if I'm not looking directly at the camera.
Is now in its fifth
Have it on my big screen.
and many people around the world are playing games on it.
Yes.
Nintendo Switch is being enjoyed by
Are we
a
getting
wide
Nintendo
range of
Switch
players
Plus?
spanning all ages
Are we getting
and
something
all
bigger?
levels of gaming experience.
What's going to
Thank
happen?
you all very much.
What's going to happen? Are they going to do the Super
We've been able
Nintendo
to
Switch?
offer a wide variety of games on the system.
And there's more coming.
Not just from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing
And here we're
partners.
getting a look at Bayonetta 3.
I hope that each of you
Yeah.
watching this Nintendo Direct will be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
Well, if you show us more,
Today, we
you
have
will.
news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Yes,
And
you
we'll
have.
be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year.
Well,
We hope
give it up.
you enjoy it.
I
Okay,
will.
To begin, please take a look at this.
This is going to be Smash Brothers. This is going to be Smash Brothers. Like 100. Oh, look at that. Smash. Easily. This is Smash Brothers. We got Smash Brothers. We got a dark and gritty environment. Wow, we're doing it? Breath of the Wild? No way, we're doing Tekken? Are we getting Jin? Are we getting Jin? Are we getting Jin or Kazuya for Tekken? Wow! What? Kazuya is here? Gets ready for the next battle. Okay. Bandai Namco, you finally got your character in there. Wow. Isn't that incredible? Look at this. Oh my heavens, this looks so cool. Look at how cool the movements are. Yeah, I mean, it just immediately looks like a character from the game. Like, all the moves match up perfectly. And I think just generally the character looks... Wow. Are we getting Jin too? I mean, Sakurai even hinted at this, right? Sakurai hinted at this. Well, they're throwing all the characters off the cliff. Isn't that just the coolest thing ever? Yes, we're getting Devil version. That is the best. Oh, wow. It's kind of like Sephiroth, where you actually have the Devil version. Wow. Wow. And the punches look so powerful. So Kazuya and not Jin, right? Isn't that interesting? Why did they make that decision? And the stage looked just like a stage from Tekken. Wow. Wow, we get characters from Tekken in the background, as we should, right? Heihachi is here. So a Tekken newcomer is big. This is a huge deal. Look at the laser. Yeah, I knew that we would get a Smash Brothers newcomer just off the top. And this is a character that I've rumored for the longest time, right? Look at it. It's throwing little Kirby on the stage. Oh, no. Kirby. No. Kirby floats back. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Good job. Oh, and here is Masahiro Sakurai. That, Masahiro Sakurai, you've done it again.
Smash Brothers Ultimate Game. Kazuya
Yeah.
Mishima from the
Kazuya.
fighting game series Tekken
So
will
good.
join the
So
battle.
no Jin.
Surprise. I'll go
Surprise.
over the details at a later date, so
Yes,
please.
please.
Sit tight.
Thank you so
For
much,
today,
Sakurai.
though, we've prepared a short video to
Oh.
showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros.
Yes,
Please
we're
take
getting
a look.
more. Let's go. And of course, game footage not final. You always know that it's game footage not final, right? With characters like this. And he works exactly like a Tekken character. And of course, I've rumored this in a lot of our videos before, right? That they will do the effects that are in Tekken. They will do the sound effects that are in Tekken, the blocks and everything, because they're doing that really well. And look at how good they're doing the camera movements. They're almost like Tekken camera movements. So Sakurai's, having some fun with the format here too. And the two different outfits look really good too. The character fits with the Tekken, with the Smash Brothers style, and of course with Ryu next to him, and even with Terry. I mean, it's just fighting game heaven. And there's so many different moves. So you could do all of those different moves. 10-hit combo, wow. This character is something else. People are gonna have so much fun with this character. Sakurai,
like
you did
Tekken.
it. It does
No,
feel like Tekken.
It's Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Yes.
talk
So
about the fighter
disappointed.
more in a
It's
future
Smash Brothers
presentation.
Ultimate. It's not Tekken.
We still have to record it first, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Please record it and
The
show
air date
us.
is shown below.
That's
Please
so
stay
cool.
tuned.
The artwork, the official artwork is so good. Love it.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai.
This is incredible.
New fighter Kazuya will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah, look at him go.
Please look forward to seeing
It looks
how
so good.
Kazuya, who has experienced many harsh
Yes.
battles across the Tekken series.
It isn't Jin,
will
and I
fight in
thought
this
Jin was the
game.
more popular one, but
Alright,
he isn't.
Let's
Then
continue
you know,
with
it's
our first
Kazuya.
batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Nintendo Switch headlines. First batch, like what? Okay, let's
Your
go.
choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
Well, isn't this all that interesting? They first show off a Smash Brothers newcomer, and then we're, you know, thrown into something emotional, you know, a little bit more atmospheric. And the music's good. I like that. Oh, they have a little bit of an anime opening. That's cool. What is this game? Oh, wait, is this some sort of new version of... That's cool. Look at that. I do really like the idea that they're having their own style here. Life is Strange has sort of anime look to it, so I don't know. True colors. People are finally going to be playing those games on Nintendo Switch. Look at how good it looks. Look at how good that looks on Nintendo. Wow, on Switch. Really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the power of Nintendo Switch, right? But maybe people are going to be saying, this game is, you know, playing on the Nintendo Switch Pro or whatever, you know? Wait, it looks so good.
Life is Strange. True
Something like that.
Colors
Already,
launches on
September
Nintendo
10.
Switch, September 10th.
That's quick.
And
I like
Life is
that.
Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch
That's
later this
so
year.
we have all of the Life is Strange stuff. Here we go. Some more.
Something for everyone.
Something for
on the
everyone.
Nintendo
So a
Switch
little
system.
sizzle reel, something like that, maybe? Yeah,
You
they
are
just
Star
announced
Lord,
this one.
leading a legendary
They just
band of
announced this
heroes
like
for
a
hire
day
in
or
this
two ago.
thrilling action-adventure game. Jump on
Look
a
at this.
wild ride across the cosmos.
Right.
Overwhelm opponents with Star-Lord's daring combat style.
Wow,
and encounter
that actually
iconic
looks a little bit
original
like Breath of the
Marvel
Wild
characters.
with the ice
You'll
block.
call the shots for the unpredictable Guardians as you face cosmic
Yeah,
threats to save
I
the
did like
galaxy.
the first look at this. You know, I'm not crazy about the character models. Not crazy about some of the humor. But I mean, they're always doing their best with these Marvel properties where they don't have all the information, right? They don't have all the rights to all the characters or the actors, rather. But that's what you want. And Worms. We get Worms again. So let's find out if Worms has evolved, right? And if they go into the new era. Ah, look at that bear. It has the Switch colors, right? The blue and the red. Cute. Worms Rumble? Okay. Well, let's go. Let's find out if this is the Worms game for me. It's been a while since I've played one of those. You know, I played the 2D ones way back in school. Dear Villagers. That's the company. Wow. Okay. Hand-painted worlds. It's 2D. So I do believe that games like this are evolving, but I don't think that this might be the right way to evolve it, right? I think that the way that they're doing the Bravely Default games, that's the stuff that I want to see. And we saw this before too, 2 Point Campus. So do they really want to put all of this indie stuff and all of these third-party small things that we've already seen in other conferences and put them in Nintendo Switch's presentation? I mean, show us some more Nintendo Switch exclusives, right? Give me the new Donkey Kong. Give me the Breath of the Wild. What are we getting now? Oh, we're getting Monkey Ball. This is not Donkey Kong. It's Monkey Ball. We've seen this trailer before too. This isn't a new trailer. What are they doing? What are they doing? You know, show us some new stuff, Nintendo. You don't have that much of, you know, in your direct terms of time. But yeah, these things were, you know, GameCube games, I suppose. Are they going to update these games in some sort of HD way, or is it going to be just the originals? That's a lot of games if they're all included. Are they all going to be included, or... Okay, that's a lot of games. Yeah, people are going bananas for this game. Like, honestly, people are really, really excited about this franchise. Fans have already created their own sort of Monkey Ball game. because they thought the latest ones were disappointing. So it's like an indie game now. But yeah. Oh, wow. They're actually saying the thing that I said as a joke. That's actually what they did. Okay. Well, what? Are they doing a big party game like mashup? Super Mario Party 2? Oh, wow. I recognize these levels. Super Mario Superstars. Wait, that was leaked. That title was leaked. That was five classic boards from Nintendo. But also from GameCube, right? Also from GameCube, right? They're not just doing 5 boards. Yeah, I remember these boards. Oh no, the old school mini games. Oh, I do like this, but it's not going to make people very happy. Wait, those are from the GameCube era too. Oh, that's cool. Okay, but 5 boards, guys? 5 boards? And of course, online is supported. But wait, Mario Party Superstars. That was leaked, right? Let me know in the comments down below. Was that... I remember reading this title. But the graphics look really good, right? They improved that even. That's good. Yay, that's cool. You can have fun. See it on Treehouse Live, right? Yeah, they're gonna play through a board. Okay, so no Super Mario Party 2 or something. It's Mario Party Superstars. Interesting. I thought it was interesting.
Before we show this next trailer,
okay.
I'd like to say one thing.
Okay.
Currently,
get ready.
We're working hard on the latest game in the
Metroid
Prime series,
Metroid
Prime 4.
Yeah.
Which we previously announced.
But it's going to be a 2D Metroid now.
We'd like to introduce another new
Metroid game
in the Metroid franchise.
Okay, people are going to be happy. People are going to be really happy. It's going to be a 2D Metroid, maybe some sort of Metroid. Oh, it's going to be Fusion inspired. Oh no, it's going to be Fusion inspired. Metroid 5? Look at the what? What? Is this sort of a mashup between the 2.5D? Look at that outfit. Sam is my girl. This is a really great look for you. Is this a cross between Fusion and Super? Oh no. Are we getting a new sort of era? Are we getting a new big bad, or is this going to be some sort... Oh, wow. Look at that. It's almost something from Portal. People are going to be saying that, I think. What is this game? Is this like... Is it Metroid 5? Like, is it Metroid 5? Wow. Look at this. People are going to be so excited about this. Wow. I mean, the backgrounds need a little bit of work, but look at how cool this looks. Like, the idea... And is this Mercury Steam? Is Mercury Steam doing... Metroid. It's just called Metroid... Metroid Dread! Oh, no! Oh, no, really? So we're getting chased, and it's Metroid Dread. We finally get Metroid Dread. I mean, yeah, they've got all this stuff from Samus Returns. So they immediately got that Samus Returns team to make... Look at that moves. Look at how cool. Wow. So we have this cool new blue suit with some organic material on it, some like musculature, and we have a big story focus too, and we have characters that follow you around, right? People that chase you. I mean, this is a game, this is why the Switch was invented, right? To have this sort of a game, it feels like a handheld type of deal, right? That you really want to take on the go. Yeah, Metroid Dread, that's super cool. Metroid Dread. Yeah, incredible. And we're going to see a lot more of it on Nintendo Treehouse Live. This is, wow, they have another Metroid next to Metroid Prime 4. We're not going to see any Metroid Prime 4 stuff, but we are seeing Metroid Dread.
That was the trailer for the first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years.
19 years, yeah.
Brand new Metroid Dread game.
Metroid Dread. Really cool title.
Dread implies.
Yeah.
This is a Metroid game with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter.
Wow, look at that. I think the idea of being followed in a Metroid game is great. Yeah, it won't be too long. Oh no, look at how cool. That's 2 amiibo, right?
And the Emmy.
Emmy. The Emmy. Wow, that's a cool name for a robot. More Nintendo Switch headlines. So they're dosing this, right? Familiar franchise return. Okay, third-party stuff? Yeah, we're doing Just Dance. That's cool.
down in the latest Just Dance game.
I mean, with the Joy-Con. Oh, I love this song, actually. That's, you know, makes me very happy. Last Friday night. Megan Trainor. Oh, that's cool. I have a lot of cool artists on there. Cool. I like that. You know, I don't play them on other consoles, but I might play them on Switch. I don't know. It's dance, right? Just Dance. This has a lot of neon colors as well. People are really having their fun with, you know, this type of era, right? A little bit of 80s. Everything's colorful and neon and exploding. And drums. We get those 80s drums. What's next? What's... Okay. Are we getting the ultimate Kakarot? Wow. Are we getting Kakarot? Dragon Ball Z Kakarot plus a new power awakens. Wow. That's cool. Yeah. Just saying. Yep. Yeah, the game looks really good. I'm happy that it comes to Switch. I'd actually probably play this because I've missed a couple of the Dragon Ball games, but I really love the franchise and I really love the story. Yeah, it's like an open world Dragon Ball game. Yeah. And you can actually fish with your tail, which I think is really cool. You can like fish and put your tail in the water. Yeah. That's cool. So you get characters from Dragon Ball Super as well, with Golden Frieza and Beerus. That's cool. Punches its way. Well, then give us Goku. Give us Goku in Smash. But I do think we're getting the other Smash newcomer. I'm calling it right now. We're getting the other Smash newcomer in this Nintendo E3. We're getting it. And I called it. I called that we're getting this game and that we're getting shown either, you know, new content. Really cool. Yeah, I think that this game looks incredible, you know? It looks like what you want from a really well-made Mario sports game. And that's, you know, the big focus on having a lot of different facets to it. The idea of it not just being that simple, like Mario Tennis Ultra Smash or something. You know, this is great game modes that look incredible. I would really love to see something more like this. Battle Golf looks really good too. It's what I kind of needed for this to evolve, right? It's what I needed for this franchise to, you know, go the next level. And there's yeah, this is the story mode, right? With boss battles. Sacred Flame Beast. Look at this. Wow. We're going. What? Look at how cool that is. That's New Donk City. Wow. Really well done. And of course, King Babam. The game looks really good. You know, I can't say it any other way. The game looks really good. I like it. Yeah, I like it. They're doing a really good job so far. And this is, of course, Monster Hunter Kingdom something? Monster Hunter Stories. Yeah. I do feel like this is the right game for Nintendo Switch in terms of Monster Hunter, right? It has the graphical style of Breath of the Wild, and you actually work together with the monsters, right? You have a monster companion. That's cute. This does feel a little bit like Breath of the Wild. I mean, this Direct, more than any, we're going to be getting that, right? That's really cool.
You'll team up with your Monstie and use weapons
with your
to
Monstie.
overwhelm enemy monsters in turn-based
That's so
battles.
cool.
Win, and you'll be rewarded with their materials, which can be forged
Look
into
at
new
this.
weapons and armor. Hey, is that an egg? You might be
That's
able to
an
hatch
egg.
a new Monstie. Incredibly powerful Monsties can also hatch
Oh,
from
they're
rare
really
eggs.
called Monsties. Oh, that's now I don't really like that as
Join
much
up with friends
anymore.
for co-op multiplayer quests
Because the
and
idea was
battles.
like that was just what the narrator was saying to be cute,
It's going to be a real
but it's a
monster
terrible.
of an adventure.
It's gonna be like really
Monster
stupid,
Hunter Stories
if
2,
that's the
Wings
real
of
name.
Ruin soars onto
And of
Nintendo
course,
Switch
we're seeing it on
July 9th.
Treehouse Live too. Yeah.
You can play the free demo
Well,
on June
Nintendo,
25th and carry
it's been
over your
20
save
minutes.
data to the
You know,
full
you're
game.
halfway through your Nintendo Direct. We've had one big reveal. Hit me up.
Here's a
Oh,
new
wow,
game
we're
from
getting
a
WarioWare for Switch?
certain company.
Charles Martinet, give it to me. Yes!
Did you miss me?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? Who am I? It's me, Wario.
Ah, nice. Charles,
It's finally ready.
I love you.
Brand new game from
Like a dad.
my company.
Yeah.
You can
This is what
control
Switch needed.
me. Time to do this.
Oh, that's cool. The touchscreen?
Look at me go. Whack, rats. Check out these chumps. They came back and they have wonderful new talents. Throw
Okay.
that stick thing. Not bad. Use the spinny whatchamacallit. Ha!
Windmill.
Same micro game, different abilities.
Oh, I like that.
Wah! I almost forgot some big news.
That's really cool.
Two people can
Two
play
people.
together at the same time.
Oh, that's
Try
cool.
nice, or else.
Yeah. I like this.
Not nice. All right, you.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you.
Tweez.
One watching this. Better get ready for
Better
some
get ready.
Micro game mayhem. Wah!
Really cool. WarioWare, get it together.
Launches
That's cool.
exclusively on the Nintendo
That's cool.
Switch system September 10th.
Thanks, Charles.
Begin today.
Great job.
Nintendo eShop.
September 10 is really quick, too. That's like right around the corner. Wow.
What you just saw was the trailer for WarioWare. Get it together.
Get it together. Look at his
The latest installment
look at his
of
look.
this series. There are new microgames that let you control
I like
Wario
that.
and his friends. There is also a two-player co-op mode.
Yeah, I don't really like the
Extended
idea of
gameplay.
controlling the characters that much,
It's
actually.
releasing in the near future, so
But
stay tuned.
yeah, I mean, that's what they chose to go with, and it'll probably be great.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay. Mario Odyssey 2 is what I'm calling, even though it will be something completely different. Oh, is it some Persona game or something?
As a high school student living in Tokyo,
Well,
your life is
it's essentially the same thing. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei, something like that, yeah. What's gonna happen? What is this
but that reality is upended.
outside of my
after
comfort
you
zone?
get pulled into a different dimension.
But I mean, people should be going really ham for this because there's so much of this getting made. So I'm missing a gene that like loves this stuff or understands this stuff. I just don't really have any ambition to be a high school student in Japan. Yeah, it's always Tokyo. It's always Tokyo.
Demons reside.
Wait, haven't we seen something like this before or just something very similar? Another Tokyo.
Suddenly,
But, you know,
with a mysterious figure.
I do feel like
Gain the
people
power to fight demons.
get what they want out of stuff like this, right? The graphics look great. The story is always a little bit of a mix between, you know, the really slice of life kind of stuff and a huge world-ending event, right? And is this turn-based stuff or turn-based? Yeah, this is a turn-based thing. Interesting. She has some sort of lightsaber. Oh. Are we really needing that much info in a trailer? That's interesting. Right. So the idea here is that you have type weaknesses, of course, as you have with a lot of Nintendo's, you know, RPGs. You have it with Paper Mario even, right? You have it with Pokemon as well. You know, Pokemon kind of introduced it. Maybe Dragon Quest way back when. But it looks good. The character was just called Protag. They just called him like protagonist. Random character. Yeah, are we needing to spend this much time on this? No, we're done here.
Yeah, I agree.
But wait. I do feel like Nintendo really needs to pump out a lot more of those exclusives, right? Especially for this Nintendo Direct. I mean, it looked cool. Metroid Dread is probably the biggest reveal that's happened yet, right? The Mario Party game, pretty cool. The WarioWare game, really fun. But those are like mini-game collection games, right? Metroid Dread looks like a, you know, a big exploration-based 2D Metroid. Not the main event by, you know, any stretch of the imagination, because that's Metroid Prime 4, you know, and they even said it, you know, they prefaced it. But them showing a new Metroid game, I think, is huge. You know, they immediately started work on it. Very smart. You know, they have the I wouldn't say engine, but they have the, you know, the coding for the characters and stuff like that. So it probably wouldn't have taken that much time. And, you know, Metroid Prime 4 has to be made from the ground up. That's
That
different.
was the latest trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Thanks. We don't need any more information for this. Thanks.
This is the newest game in the series.
Okay,
Please
that's
look
good.
forward to future updates.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yeah, sure. Show it to me. What's gonna happen?
Celebrate
Danganronpa.
10 years of
Okay.
Danganronpa in despair.
Okay, so this is something that I'm also not all that much into.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast.
Okay. This is how to be a high school student in Japan. The other game.
And the deadly Danganronpa series are coming to
Okay,
Nintendo Switch.
so it's a compilation for people that haven't played it on the Switch.
Monokuma, the
That's cool.
self-proclaimed school headmaster, has trapped you and other high school students in a game.
They
of
look
literal
exactly like high
life
school
and
students.
death. Unfortunately,
Why
the
did
only way out
Nintendo
of the
put
school
these two
and
games
lethal
right
game
after
is
each
to
other?
betray
Like,
the other students.
they kind of know?
And
Like,
so
this is the
it
boring
begins.
part? Do they know that this isn't that interesting?
When a student meets
There's
their
probably
demise,
people watching that are like, no way, they're bringing all three of them? I'm not that guy. I'm sorry.
Probably moved the body there.
So,
evidence you've gathered
what
to
could
refute
still be ahead in this Nintendo Direct? I mean, we have like 15 minutes left, right? Maybe a little bit like that. So what's going to happen in that time? Are we going to get... Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh, look at how cute
board
this
game
looks.
from Danganronpa,
Yay.
Harmony has been expanded into a standalone
Look at
game.
that. It's a sort of Mario
Danganronpa
Party
X
type
Ultimate
deal.
Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters
sprites.
from the Danganronpa series will come together to
Yeah,
battle
I
at a
mean,
tropical resort.
if you're into this
It's the
franchise,
strongest
this
of them
probably
all
has
in
everything that you
Ultimate
want.
Beach Brawl.
So let's find out
Board game
more
collection,
in the
Danganronpa
future.
Decadence,
Available later
launches
this year.
as a
No
physical
date
exclusive on Nintendo
yet.
Switch later this year.
Okay, Nintendo.
All 4 games
Nintendo,
will
show
also
me what
be
you have up your
individually
sleeve for the
available on
next
Nintendo
release. Burning into my eye holes. Give me some more. Oh, interesting. Hope you're not afraid of
You're
ghosts.
not afraid of ghosts.
Interesting. Fatal Frame. Yep. So they're really doing all their like very Japanese inspired story games right now
In this horror
from third-party
adventure,
developers.
you'll uncover the mysteries surrounding the ethereal but deadly
I think
Nakatani,
this
believed
might be
to
where
at the
people
center of
tuning
many
out, right?
disappearances.
It probably makes sense
Ghosts
for people to
frequent
actually
this
tune
mountain.
out.
Your only defense is a camera that can repel and cast them out.
I'm curious if that actually happens. That people are watching a Nintendo Direct and that so much stuff has happened in a row that they do not connect with, that they want to click away. But there's still stuff ahead and you wouldn't know if you click that away. And of course, as you guys know, this stuff is also in Smash Bros. Ultimate, right? That's an assist trophy with a picture and everything.
And stay
Would be very
alive.
curious to find out more. Available later this year.
Creeps onto Nintendo Switch this
All
year.
right. What's next? What's next? A big reveal?
These
Games and DLC.
are coming
Okay.
soon.
Another
Some
sizzle
even
reel.
today.
Some today. Doom. Well, we're not getting Doomslayer for Smash.
Raise hell
We
with
got
the first campaign
Kazuya.
expansion for Doom Eternal.
I think Kazuya is a great
Ancient Gods
choice.
Part 1.
I'm actually excited for that. Another fighting game character,
Deeper and more
right? We
challenging
got Min
combat
Min,
awaits
which is essentially also a fighting game
eliminate
character.
Hell's newest threats.
Yeah, I mean,
Infested ruins and
it
rain-swept terrain.
probably would be what Sakurai's doing, right? I mean, he showed in-game footage of the character of Kazuya. He showed that we're getting that presentation. So there has to be the big reveal, right? That the other trailer is completed. Oh, yeah. Give me some ska music. Give me some Goldfinger, right? That's so cool. Tony Hawk. Was that Tom Morello? Was Tom Morello also a skateboarder? That's cool. And yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for this franchise finally being back, right? Pro Skater 1 and 2 collection. Yeah, cool.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Are they going to be doing DLC for Age of Calamity? Is that going to happen?
After
Rebellion,
4,000
Strange
years,
Brigade.
Sateki, the Witch Queen, has risen from the dead.
This looks like a VR
One
game.
group of heroes can stop
Is
her.
this like Toy-Con
The Strange
VR?
Brigade. In
This is a
thrilling adventure,
third-person
you'll blast through an army
action
of
game.
mummified monstrosities while solving puzzles in booby-trapped
This
dungeons.
feels
Go it alone or team
very
up with other
Nintendo,
daring
right? I mean,
adventurers
let's
in
do a
local wireless co-op
third-person
and online play.
action game, but let's have you fight
Expect
mummies.
the unexpected
Mummies,
with Strange
right?
Brigade launches on Nintendo
That's
Switch
that's
later
very
today.
Nintendo. Oh, it's later today. Interesting. So people can immediately play that. Okay, bring it to me. Yeah, that's cool.
Cosmic proportions.
Okay, show me some stuff that I haven't. You're not gonna show the whole thing, right?
Mario and his friends
Don't
will
show the
team
whole
up with
thing.
the Rabbids
We don't
once
want to see.
again to restore order
We
to
do
the
not want to
galaxy.
see it.
Our heroes must stop a mysterious
Can't wait.
new evil from plunging the universe into
Yeah,
chaos.
that's what's it called again? Cruel, or
Rabbid Rosalina joins
I
you.
don't know what the bad guy's called.
Is she bored already?
Yeah,
Explore
Rabbit
planets
Rosalina
filled with
doesn't like
quirky
that.
residents and even quirkier secrets.
This looks really good though. You can
And in this
freely move
fresh take
around in
on
your
the
turn.
tactical
Look at that.
genre,
That's
Our
awesome.
heroes can run freely around the battlefield.
Yeah, I just said
creating new
that.
strategic and chaotic
That's
possibilities.
cool. I like that.
So aim for
The
victory
graphics of
with a
those
little help from
cutscenes
your
are always so good.
Wait,
That's a new guy. It's a new guy.
well,
Look
one
at
thing's
this.
certain, this is gonna
That's
be one
CG.
heck of a galactic adventure.
That CG looks like the
Mario
Smash
plus
Brothers
Rabbids
CG team
Sparks
made
of
that.
Hope launches into space or
Onto
onto
Nintendo
next
Switch.
week.
Yeah, not into space, please. Game footage not final. Smash? Kirby? What? I thought it was Kirby. What is this? Advance Wars? Are we getting new Advance Wars? I called that pretty quickly, but I thought that it was Kirby. That's cool. The original one? So this is a remake? That's cool. I like it, like original Nintendo IP getting new love. Reimagine and rebuild from the ground up. That's cool. I mean, that could be Smash Brothers material for the next game, right? I mean, Advance Wars reps in Smash Brothers, that's really cool. The idea of just having that character. I like that character. That's what a lot of people wanted in Smash, right? That character having a lot of like weaponry and sort of being a Snake type character, but like a little bit more,
Memorable characters. And
yes,
vibrant gameplay
a little bit more
as you
strategic,
lead the
right?
commanding
Snake is also
officers
very
to
strategic in
victory.
Smash if you're good with a character. You know, you can plan some C4 around the stage.
Play the
But
first
I
two
like
Advance
this.
Wars campaigns and Advance Wars
The
1
two
plus
games.
2 Reboot Camp.
Reboot
Launching on
Camp.
Nintendo Switch
I
this
like that.
holiday.
That's a really good joke.
Pre-orders begin today
I like
on
that.
Nintendo eShop.
So guys, we have less than 10 minutes to
How is
go.
everything?
Everything's good. I like that.
All right.
Well,
This next segment will be our last announcement of the day.
wow, that is...
Please take a look.
Okay, then it will be a huge Breath of the Wild thing. It will be a huge Breath of the Wild. Okay. Oh, it's all going to be Legend of Zelda stuff from here on out. Okay, so no Donkey Kong, no Kirby, no other Smash reveals? Well, I think if they want to do it right, they'll just do a lot of Zelda reveals right now. So Breath of the Wild 2, the DLC for this, and then they'll end it with having Zelda in Smash Brothers, right? That's what I'm calling right now. I really hope that we're getting Ocarina of Time and Majora's Masks like 3D, but then on the Switch, right? Sort of like HD versions. This looks cool. I mean, they're really, you know, hyping up this universe. And you get to drive that thing. That's cool. That's awesome. Interesting. But I mean, this can't be the last reveal. They have to, you know, they have a lot of minutes left. They really want to show off Breath of the Wild Part 2. And that's probably going to happen right now. That's probably going to happen right now.
I'm AG
Yeah, we all know.
Of the Legend of
That is a
Zelda
really
series.
good shirt, by the way.
What
I
you've
like that
just
shirt.
seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors
Yeah.
Age of Calamity expansion pass. From
What you've
Koei
just
Tecmo
seen
Games.
is a thing that I don't ever want
It
happen
will
again.
follow Link and his allies through more
But I do like
battles
that.
took place 100 years prior to the events of the Legend of
Yeah,
Zelda
they can just
Breath of
build
the
out
Wild.
that universe.
I hope you'll look forward to it.
But now,
I have a few more things to share with you all today.
Skyward Sword HD? Yeah, immediately the soundtrack
Legend of Zelda
starts.
Skyward Sword HD game, which
Yeah.
launches next month.
That's cool. Is there more information?
You'll immerse yourself in the role of Link by using 2 Joy-Con controllers for
That's cool.
intuitive motion controls. Or
I
by
like the
playing in
idea.
handheld mode, wielding the sword via flicking the stick and button-only controls.
That's I do like the way that
This
they put
game
that
depicts
together.
The oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began.
Yeah, how he found the Master Sword and who's inside of the Master
origin
Sword.
The Master Sword.
Yeah, I like that. But I mean,
Why
we
did a
know
woman
this.
named Zelda become the legend for future generations?
I do
These
like
will
the
all be
idea, right?
unraveled in this game.
So give
We
me
hope you're looking
that
forward to
Breath of the
Legend
Wild 2
Zelda
goodness.
Skyward Sword HD.
And I mean, Zelda for Smash does seem like the right way to end this all, right? Just a big CG trailer.
Next up,
Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course, we're getting the Game & Watch Zelda.
This is a Game & Watch
Of course.
system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series.
They were ordering
year,
the
the
Mario
original
stuff
Legend of
for the
Zelda
35th
reaches
anniversary, and
its
they were like, let's
35th
make one for
anniversary.
Zelda too. Sure,
While we
let's do
don't have
it.
any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned,
Right?
we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion
That's-
and reflect fondly on the earliest
No
days of The Legend of
campaigns.
Zelda.
Okay, interesting. So this is all we're gonna get to celebrate.
Will come with
Other than the
first
Breath of the
game in
Wild 2 game,
series,
of course.
The Legend of Zelda,
What?
Zelda 2, The Adventure of
Multiple
Link,
games.
and
What?
the Game Boy version of The
No
Legend of
way.
Zelda
That's
Link's Awakening
really
game,
cool. That's really cool.
as
I
well
really
as
like
a
that.
special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character.
Yeah,
So
sure.
that's 4 games on one
Nintendo,
system,
sure.
from longer Legend of
Game &
Zelda
Watch
games
Vermin.
to the
I
pick
think
up
people
and play
really
game
want to pick up
Vermin.
this Game & Watch just because it's, you know, so unique and
In
it'll be
addition,
worth a lot of money.
regarding the watch functionality for
It's
the
a clock.
Game & Watch system, we've added a playable clock based on
Playable
the Legend of
clock.
Zelda.
So it's a boss rush mode, or it's like a
Interactive
wave of
timer
enemies.
themed after Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link.
That's cute too. That's cute.
You can play with both of them by taking control of Link.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool. I like
Hope
that,
you'll
Nintendo.
enjoy playing this Game & Watch system.
Well, we have
whenever
4
and
minutes
wherever
left
you
on the
like.
direct, and it feels like we're gonna get Zelda Breath of the Wild right now in a like 5-minute segment.
All right.
Well-
here's the last thing we have to show you.
Okay, Breath of the Wild
This
2.
is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
2 years
Okay.
have passed since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share anything with you in that time.
AJ Onuma,
However,
please.
development has been steadily progressing.
That's
For
great.
Today, we've prepared some new footage to show
Yes,
a bit more of the
please.
game.
I
Please
want to
take a
see it.
look.
OMG, show me. Oh wow, we're going to the underground again. And we're seeing the yeah, Link gets possessed. His arm gets possessed, right? Maybe something with that. Maybe he gets some sort of weaponry on his arm now. Like runes, but it be organic. Oh, Zelda's gone again. We're not doing the co-op thing? Really, Nintendo? Damsel in distress stuff? Oh, we're doing Skyward Sword. Look at this. Is that Link? Is that... Wow, we're doing the floating islands in the sky thing. People were calling this, right? That it isn't the underground, but it's floating... Yeah, we're doing a whole lot of weird stuff right now. And yes, Link has runes in his hand. Wow, he can stop the world in time. That is... He can rewind time, too. And he can go through... Wow. I think that is pretty much all we're going to get. And we're getting the entire world up in the sky. So it's going to be some sort of Skyward Sword-esque type of deal, where you float through just generally the heavens, right? This is the story. So what is it called? What is this game called? I want to know. Oh wait, that's Zelda's Lullaby. Is it? Oh, that's all we're gonna get, guys. That's all. That's interesting. There's no title. There's no title for the game? Okay. Well, give me that Smash newcomer then. That makes
So,
sense.
What did you think? This
It was
time
interesting.
around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above
The
Hyrule.
skies above Hyrule. Yeah, people
We'd
have been
like to ask
calling
you to
that.
wait a bit longer. We're
Okay.
aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be the end of 2022. I think so too. Are we getting the one more thing?
That's
Are we
all
getting
for
a
this
one more
Nintendo
thing?
Direct.
No, we're not.
We are diligently continuing development on a number of other games.
Well,
we didn't
thank
show
you.
today.
I do
you'll
think
continue looking
that it
forward
was
to
a good
what's in
direct.
store
It wasn't a
on
great
Nintendo
direct,
Switch.
and there's a
Thank you
lot
for
of stuff that
watching.
we wanted to see, but yeah, I'm very excited. Thank you, Nintendo. Thanks for this. It was awesome. There's a lot to talk about. Kazuya.